all out here all by myself. Me and my can of bear spray and my utility knife. And this is an abandoned road. I drove my car up this road as far as I thought was good, and I think I probably could have come right to the clearing here, but I wasn't too sure of what's going on here. I have four-wheel drive, so I wasn't too worried, but just wanted to make sure I was able to turn around if I had to. Isn't this beautiful? Good evening, everybody. And that's what it is. It's evening now. I got to start heading back into town. We've been out here since early this afternoon. This is a piece of land that's owned by my sister and brother-in-law. We're in an area of mixed use. So it's pretty rural out here because you'll have a lot of crown land and then you'll have a little farm, or you'll have a lot of crown land and then all of a sudden you pop into a little town. It's a very unique part of the province, I think. We're very lucky to be able to have some land out here. The idea, oh, this is me. I'm hauling in rocks and I'm pooping out and I'm dropping these rocks. And that'll be me this winter, slowly dropping all my gear just to survive, because I am building a winter fort. I started this afternoon. I actually picked the spot a couple of weeks ago, and this afternoon I came out and helped Ray chop firewood for winter. This is all wild raspberry bushes all in here. Yeah, next summer, lots of raspberry jam. And I thought I'd make that into a living Christmas tree this winter. And then I saw this little one here, and I thought, oh yeah, that's going to be my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And then I'm going to build myself a nice big, well, I was thinking keyhole fire pit, because I have these pots that I use for ovens. And if I make a keyhole, I'll be able to set the pots on there properly, and I'll be able to make some bread. Oh, shame on me. That was the last time I came here. I hung it in these tree branches here because I wasn't too sure if I'd be able to find the spot again. I was thinking, we were out here a few times this summer, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to do bushcraft videos this winter. The few times that I was out here, I was looking for spots. And I really liked this one, and I took that pop bottle and I put it in a tree bench so I'd be able to spot it. But I make sure I'll take it home with me today. Shame on me. But then again, I'm also going to say, I'm too old to do that primitive style. So you know what? I'm going to MacGyver it. I'm going to work with what I have and what I can scavenge. Yeah, I'm going to make me my own fort. And I'm going to invite friends to come out. Oh, they'll want to come out. This is a great spot to bring the snowmobiles. Now I already brought a few things that I had in the car. My water jug. Yeah, that was kind of smart, Cindy. You could have filled it with water before you brought it. But there's a creek about 250 feet that way. But anyway, it's going to be dark soon. It's just a cold, dreary day. And we don't get a lot of these cold, dreary days. Manitoba's actually getting more sun per year than anywhere else in Canada. But yeah, so these dreary days don't happen very often, and I kind of like them. But let's go see if we can find Ray. He's out here somewhere chopping wood. You can't miss his truck. Oh, he's chopping wood up here? Maybe I missed him actually. Maybe he's back there. Oh, let's just keep going. There's actually a homestead on this property. It's over 100 years old. It's further down by the creek there. I didn't have a chance this summer to come down with the metal detector to check it out or even find the bottle dump, but that's something I can do next spring. He said it was already fallen on the ground, so it's not an abandoned that we can explore. Oh, maybe he's gone home already. Maybe he changed his mind and decided not to come out. Yeah, Ray just walked out of the bushes or drove out of the bushes. I didn't even know he was here. And he said he'd take a look at my camp. And yeah, I think he's picked me a different spot to set up the shelter. And he's got his Husqvarna there, so he said he would do it for me, so I'm not going to not look a gift horse in the mouth. Say hi, Ray. Hi, Ray. It's my sister's husband. This is his property out here. He basically uses it for firewood. Lucky guy. Yeah, so this is actually the spot he's picked out for me, which isn't too far from where I was thinking, but it was a different spot for the structure.
Now this better be long enough to freeze from one to the other. If not,
I just sent Ray off. It was nice of him to give me a hand, that's for sure. You know, I shouldn't be so stubborn and try and do everything by myself. These rocks here, I actually brought in from the garden. They're pieces of slate. Aren't they beautiful? I love slate. I'm actually going to make something called a suit. I know I'm not pronouncing it properly, but they were considered markers for traveling routes, and they've been used for thousands of years, and they dot the landscape all the way from Alaska all the way to Greenland. Sometimes I've heard of villages in the Arctic region that actually use them to help corral the caribou on their hunts. But in any case, I thought I would make myself one, and you know, just to celebrate my camp, my winter camp. There's that post day. I'm going to paint that next weekend, hopefully, and mark it every foot or so we can see how high the snow gets this winter. And this dolly here and those milk crates have come in so handy. Oh my gosh, they had saved my back. I tell you, I hauled in rocks for my fire pit, and that folding dolly I just keep in the car. It has paid for itself over and over again. I'm so happy I purchased it. But in any case, I've got a few minutes before I take off, and I thought I would show you my fort, or the start of it. And it's a pretty good start, I would say. So you can see with that dolly, I've been making a pretty good trail, and hopefully, you know, when the snow comes in, I'll be able to keep it nicely packed so that it won't be too hard to come in. I know I'll have to come in with the snowshoes. There's no way that my car is going to make it even close to this area. Look at all the rocks I hauled in. I did that all by myself. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, but Ray's gone ahead and moved my fort for me, so I'm going to have to move those rocks again. I thought I picked a pretty spot. It's not far, it's only right over here, but still. And then we'll just walk through here, and I'll have a nice trail here after I bring first couple of loads of rocks over. So there, my fire pit, gonna go right here. Oh wait, maybe yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Fire pit's the least of my concern. Ray chopped me my chopping block for my wood. And my brother-in-law Ray, who is sometimes super amazing, was so kind to put that there for me. What a great head start to get in my shelter. It's going to be so exciting getting that done. Yeah, we're going to have lots of fun. But I got to get out on that highway before the sun comes down. And those deer, I'm sure, are waiting for me to leave so they can sniff around and see what I've been up to.